government officers should be aware that part of the work we do is to openly, and the courts have ruled, Mr. Speaker, any public officer is subject to open criticism and constructive criticism, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you are aware I'm in court for only representing my people and speaking out and raising serious issues, Mr. Speaker. The law has ruled, and senior counsel like Danson Mahanso will agree with me, and even our junior learned friends, Senator Rafael Chimera, will agree, Mr. Speaker, that any public official does not have limitation, Mr. Speaker, in terms of criticism. So I find it odd and weird that if Senator Cherargei can be sued for speaking about roads.
Okay. Senator Chimera.
Make it quick.
Speaker, I rise under standing order 105, Mr. Speaker. I rise under standing order 105, Mr. Speaker. Is Senator Fernandi, Senator Cherargei, factual by stating that I'm his junior in practice, Mr. Speaker? He was admitted the other day, I think in 2020, Mr. Speaker. I have practiced law for over 6 years, Mr. Speaker, so he's actually my junior, Mr. Speaker, and not what he's trying to say, Mr. Speaker. Whatever he's saying is misleading the House, Mr. Speaker. Can he clarify, Mr. Speaker? I'm actually your senior in practice. And withdraw and apologize, Mr. Speaker.
Maybe I request both of you to bring your certificates of admission so that I can make the determination. But if you,
Mr. Speaker,
if I use my eyes physically, you look junior to him, but maybe not academically.
Mr. Speaker, I can't get factual. So on the statement of Act 105, since I don't know when he was admitted, allow me to withdraw that part called junior and call him my learned friend. Mr. Speaker, but you don't need to question Justice and Legal Affairs Chairman Emeritus, Mr. Speaker, because by the fact that I'm the Chair Emeritus of JLAC, that surpasses anything else, Mr. Speaker. It means I've seen a lot in the practice, and I'm senior. In fact, under LSK, I should have been given senior counsel by the virtue of being a JLAC Emeritus Chair when this country was undergoing a lot of challenges, including the issue of BBI. And we stood tall, Mr. Speaker. Finally, Mr. Speaker, in support of this conflict of interest, let any public officer know that you cannot sue a member of parliament for representing his people. Personally, my suit in court is because I spoke about the roads in Nandi, Mr. Speaker. And we will not be intimidated and blackmailed by pedestrian civil suits against me, Mr. Speaker. I will always stand to represent. The other day, we were discussing about Meru. The other day, we were discussing about all other counties, Mr. Speaker, because our business is to represent. Mr. Speaker, the moment you gag members of parliament, then we don't have necessity to be elected. Because one of the role of a member of Senate is to do representation, oversight, and I'm doing my oversight. I know that suit, Mr. Speaker, is trying to intimidate and cow me not to oversight the work people are doing. But we are going to come back better, bigger, and with a bang, Mr. Speaker. I want to assure you, take my word, Mr. Speaker. With those very many remarks, I beg to support this bill and see the fruition, Mr. Speaker.